side to even get started. So when they have their hands in the armpits, this part is the part that is giving you problems. Okay. Sometimes, especially like if they have long arms or I don't know, whatever, you really gotta kind of like twist, and instead of thinking about putting your thumb and thumb up, think about putting your thumb and thumb down and then twist back. Sometimes just rotating your hand all the way, like sometimes you're not going to get it in this way, and sometimes that's going to feel awkward, but if you twist down, point your thumb pointing down, and then twist back, sometimes I find that to be easier.
Okay.
So point your thumb down and then...
So instead
just
of
like go on your whole side, like turn all the way on your side.
Yeah.
Your arm will naturally do it.
Yeah. So instead of like, you can't keep your back flat on the mat a lot of the time for this and swim it inside. Like a lot of times people just aren't going to let you do that. So you've got to rotate your whole self, including making your thumb go thumb down and then rotating it back around the other side. Sometimes that's just that little bit of rotation gets you to where you need to go. What about it? Anybody else?
If you are getting the lock, but their arm slips out, should I just go for the back?
Yeah, it just depends, I guess, on where they end up. So, like, a minute.
What lie?
So you get like the hugging position.
Oh yeah.
You get to the hugging position, but then their arms
Slip
out this way.
Should I go for the back or do it with an arm run?
Well, if their arm slips out, like you don't have their arm anymore.
You could try and grab it, like their wrist.
Yeah,
but
go belly down.
probably they're gonna
be,
pull their arm. Yeah.
Yeah. What I try to go to mount from there, because like if I pull out in that way, chances are I've shifted my hip underneath me a little bit. Like a lot of times people are like, see how this kind of comes here? So I don't have a great post behind me anymore. So the back's open, but the mount is also open. The mount's probably what you're gonna get because people are gonna turn their back like away from you.
A lot of what keeps that hand stuck in there is the pinch on your neck.
Like clamping your ear
Like,
to your shoulder.
you know how you do the armpit, like collecting their hand, like squeezing on their hand? A lot of it, like your neck will be pinching their hand. That's a big part of it, plus the hug, you know? In the gi, you have a lot more friction, it's harder to pull their arm out of it too, you know what I mean? But in the no-gi, like they're slippery, sweaty, whatever, they're like all oiled up, right? It's gonna be hard to keep their hands sometimes. But you're gonna get a big reaction. That's kind of what you want. You want to just like, bam, hit it, get that reaction, and be able to capitalize on the next position, you know? So, I see like several things. I see triangle.
Umfada.
Yeah, here. Put the arm, yeah. Boom. Shrimp, bang, catch. Look how I'm pinching. Can you pull your arm out? Like not very easily. And then like, boom, here, hugging armbar. They do rip their arm out though. I like will catch it. You can go up, belly down, and roll all the way through. Like this, and finish on this side. Ooh.
So you can finish the belly down arm lock. You can also like go after the omoplata or the triangle.
Everything's there. You know?
So the other thing is that if they pull the arm out, so we're kind of here-ish, and they pull their arm out, one of the things you can do is like hold on to the arm, go for the triangle from here. The other thing you can do is kind of like lift your hips, push this back into your armpit. You can try again for the arm lock. You can also transition to the omoplata.